Welcome to Hoops High, Chicago's leader in youth-produced sports broadcasting and youth media education. Hoops High is produced by high school students learning the skills of professional broadcasting. Hoops High is the flagship program of Free Spirit Media and is made possible in partnership with After School Matters, the Chicago Public Schools, and Chicago Access Network Television. We hope you enjoy the show.
Since we have everyone here, let's get started with setup.
Hello, and we are back with more Hoops High action. If you're just not tuned in, we are at our Academy, located on, Chicago Avenue in Pulaski. Right now we have the Whitney Young Dolphins versus the Morgan Park Mustangs. We're just going another way. Court is just getting started now. Number 13 brings the ball up court. Number 3 has the ball now. Everton. Oh, it was a bad pass. Miscommunication between number 3, Harrington, and number 25. Excuse me, number 25, Williamson. Number 10, Morgan Park with the good dribble moves. The back kick out to number 3. That ball is missed. Foul called on number 15. Like he was a little bit too rough.
So far, the score is 0-0, 6:04 in the first quarter.
32 with the long arm catches the ball, gets it to number 11. Goes to number 23. Inside to number 32, he slips up and loses the ball. But the shoe came off. Number 3, and he is off. Ball rolls out, it would stay at Whitney Young's. Number 3 trying to get away from the defender. Good defense by Morgan Park. 10 has the ball at the top of the key. He loses the ball, but it stays at Morgan Park.
Great defense by both teams here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they came out the gate ready to play. Number 23 tries to drive in, but stop. Good kick out to number 3.
Bad pass.
Number 13 brings the ball up the court with speed. He's looking for the foul, but number 25 is there to pick it up. He misses, but number 15 is there for the cleanup.
It's a good put back.
Number 10 brings the ball up the court for Morgan Park.
Ooh, turnover.
Good defense by Whitney Young for the easy 2 points. Take a 4-0 lead.
Another turnover by Morgan Park. Can we see a dunk?
He just wanted to easy 2 points. So we get these points on the board.
Winnie Young is definitely turning up their defense right now.
Yes. Morgan Parks needs to find a way to get around that.
Stay in front. Stay in front. Step up.
Number 10 tries to drive in, loses the ball.
Good one.
Foul, but that was a good and one by number 32.
Right now the score is 6-2. 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. Winnie Young is winning.
He converts on that and one.
Go attack.
Uh-oh.
Good ball movement by Winnie Young team. The foul was called on number 32.
So Q, what's your predictions of this game? Who you think gonna win?
From the looks of it, I say Winnie Young, based on their ball movement. They're looking for the better shot selection that they can find, the best shot selection that they can find versus Morgan Park. They're not really getting shot selections at all. They're just looking for their person, but Winnie Young is turning up that D, so they coming away with steals and really haven't gave Morgan Park a chance to score. So we will see as we continue.
No, get the dribble.
Hoops High is produced by high school students who are learning the skills of professional broadcasting. All of the camera work, announcing, directing, and engineering is done by the students.
Relax.
That a travel is called. Number 10 brings it up for Morgan Park. It's good defense by number 3, but the tip pass out of bounds, and Morgan Park will retain possession. Morgan Park's getting ready to inbound. He inbounds it to number 23. Kick out to number 11. Down low to number 32, but it's stolen. Good
pass,
pass.
That's
To
layup.
number 3. Very good bounce pass to the defenders to number 3 to get the easy bucket.
Winnie Young got about 4 layups right now, easy points.
As most of them wide open.
We're going to toss it to our silent reporter for a game update.
My name is Adriana Brown. I'm here with you guys getting an update. So far, first quarter with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. You're watching Dolphins versus Mustangs, also known as Morgan Park versus Whitney Young. The score is 9-5. If you would like to stay updated, please stay tuned for more Hoops High. Thank you.
Thank you for that good game update. Right now, Morgan Park with the ball, trying to inbound. Oh,
Good defense and the spin by number 15 to number 32.
another layup.
Good pass.
David, good job.
32.
Whitney Young stole the ball. Ooh, good blocks.
8-0. And the jump ball is called.
I'm going to personally count the layups by Whitney Young in this game. Right now, they have 5.
All off turnovers, basically.
Morgan Park got to do a better job at moving the ball and taking care of it.
Keep moving it. Call it out.
Number 13 with the kick out. The shot is up and it's off. Number 10 brings the ball up court. He wants to shoot that out to number 23. And that goes in and out the basket. Pass by number 25 to number 32. He just misses the layup. The foul is called.
Number 4 checks in the game for number 13 for Whitney Young. Morgan Park will be inbound on the ball. 2 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. 11-5, Whitney Young.
Morgan Park brings the ball up. Good switch. Like he almost made that too. Out to number 23. Now pass to number 1 for the 3. He just misses.
Deep three.
Number 3 with a good, strong drive. Gets the basket.
Move, stay in front, stay in front. Watch penetration. Stay in front.
Free Spirit Media strives to give youth a voice so that we can inform and inspire others. Thank you for supporting our work. Another turnover by Morgan Park.
It's a bad pass. Number 3 with the teardrop in is good. He just made that look too easy.
7 layups so far.
Number 10, good pass.
Oh, another turnover.
Bad pass.
All the way.
25.
The and one. Count the basket.
Foul. Good strong take by number 25.
Number 3 for Morgan Park checks in for number 1.
Whitney Young is slowly pulling away with 17-5 in the first quarter already.
12-point lead first quarter. I'm still counting layups, Q. When Young got 8.
Yeah, it's making it look too easy out here. Number 25 free throw is off.
Watch, back.
They gotta make better passes. The man was wide open. He just gotta get it there quicker. You just can't be lobbing the ball to Whitney Young's defense because it's most likely gonna lead to a turnover. The team has the ball at the top of the key.
You go, Malcolm. Get there.
32 passing number 11 loses the ball after it rolled off his foot. Whitney Young's defender foot. The Morgan Park will keep possession.
Number 33 checks in for number 32 for Whitney Young. And one.
Probably because he's so tall, he didn't really need the jump. If his hand's already in the air, it's basically right there by the rim.
Score is currently 17-7. 1:04 to go. First quarter still here at Orr.
First free throw is off. Number 15 throws it up court. Number 2 with the good shove in the basket.
Right here. Stop off, Malcolm. All out the screen.
Number 10 with the good handles.
Yeah, he definitely got handles.
We just got to convert on them. Just can't have handles and not do nothing with it. Number 4 for Whitney Young brings the ball up past number 33 to number 13. Good pass.
Turnover.
Left up.
Ooh.
Good nifty move by number 10 from Morgan Park.
That was a nice move. He just needs to finish.
Yes. Good kick out, good fake. He just off a little bit with his arm rebound, but he misses that.
Oh,
too.
number 33 is open for Whitney Young. Oh, easy 2 points. Oh, good block.
Oh, but number 2 is there with the last-second basket with the cleanup.
At the end of the quarter, the score is 21-7. Whitney Young up 14 points.
Yes. Whitney Young coming in and showing out already.
Everything is easy for Whitney Young so far. So far, they got 9 layups, as I counted. And Morgan Park just needs to do a better job at controlling the basketball.
Yeah, finishing. Because Whitney Young, basically all of their points came really off of steals. You think about it, in good ball movement. Morgan Park, they just need to work on their teamwork a little bit more. You know, look for better shots. I mean, when they get the shots, they need to convert on them. They just can't be missing wide open, you know, free throws, layups, everything.
Yeah, I agree with you, Q. I think that the second quarter, since Morgan Park got the, you know, butterflies out of their system, they will come out with a new mindset and hopefully catch up.
Yeah, keep the game interesting. You don't want Whitney Young to be pulling off this early in the game.
Yeah.
We're back. Start of the second quarter, score being 21-7, Whitney Young's way.
One thing I noticed about Whitney Young is they have a lot of players. Like, they can switch up so much.
Yeah, that also leads, that's to show like if they have their best players out there, they won't get tired. All they have to do is switch them out. And then saying that their bench team is pretty good too. Foul is called traveling. It's called and Whitney Young will get possession. Subs for Whitney Young.
Justin, three.
13 with a good kick out to number 15. Pull-up shot, and that is good.
Right there.
Another steal, like another like he tried to dunk.
Yeah,
that.
I think he made up his mind at the last minute. He tried to dunk, but then he just tried to lay it up at the last minute.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him. Inbound with the 3, and he is off. Good hustle by Whitney Young. They choose to reset it. Good bounce pass on number 15, and that shot is off. Number 23 comes up with the rebound. Another steal. Good pass. Number 23 eats the ball up.
Hoops High is the flagship program of Free Spirit Media and is run in partnership with After School Matters, the Chicago Public Schools, and Ken TV. This is a team effort all around, and we are grateful for our partners who make this possible. Thank you.
Right after that, 13 with the missed 3. Whitney Young has a good hustle.
Come on, man.
Saving the ball, getting rebounds. Whitney Young will inbound the ball again.
On the elbow, Mike. On the elbow. Move, come on out.
13 kick out to number 15 for the 3, and it is good.
In this second quarter, he's showing that he can shoot the basketball.
All right, drop now.
He's showing that he's going to be a key player for Whitney Young.
19-point lead for Whitney Young, 26-7. Ooh, okay.
Good split.
Okay.
He almost makes the and one. Just runs off the basket.
Number 10 for Morgan Park is definitely showing his ball handling skills, but he can't do it all by himself.
Yeah, either he needs to pass the ball or convert on his shots. Now, getting to the free throw line is good, but if he has to convert though. And that first free throw was good.
26-8, 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Second free throw was up, and that is also good. Put 2 more points on the board for Whitney Young. Score now being 26-10.
We see a change in Morgan Park's defense. They're looking like they're starting to press. Good block. Jump ball is called. Possession arrows goes to Morgan Park.
Make sure nobody's behind you. Nobody's behind you. See the ball, the man.
Number 10 from Morgan Park brings the ball up.
Good defense by number 3.
Foul on number 3 for Whitney Young.
And Morgan Park will get ready to inbound the ball.
It seems like they are in the bonus, so they're going to be shooting free throws for the rest of the quarter.
That's 5 minutes and 12 seconds. That's Whitney Young's going to have to make sure they don't give up no easy baskets.
Yeah, because to be honest, if Morgan Park can hit free throws, they can get back in this game if they keep fouling.
And he misses that one, so they're going to have to work on that a little bit. Good pass to number 3 for the 3, and he is off.
Great rebound by Whitney Young on 15.
Crossover by number 3, kick out to number 15. And that basket just misses. Number 10 with the hops grabs the rebound.
Another turnover by Whitney Young.
He loses the ball.
That's a foul. Oh, sloppy basketball here. Can you see a dunk? Nope.
Went for the easy 2.
All the way. Ooh, okay. Turnover by Whitney Young.
Good defense by Morgan
Stop
Park.
ball.
Good take, but he just has to confront on those. Number 32 with the turnaround. He misses.
That's about the 3rd or 4th time that number 10 from Morgan Park then beat his defender but goes to the hole and missed the layup.
Work on that. Morgan Park will go to the line to shoot free throws. And that shot is off. Number 3 for Whitney Young brings the ball up court. 13 has the ball.
Keep up with game action and the Hoops High crew with Twitter. Just search Hoops High FSM and follow us. Turnover.
Another steal. Another easy basket.
Currently 10 layups by Whitney Young in this game. Still first half.
Come on, you stay in front of him. Stay in front of him.
Good kick out to number 21. But he misses it. Number 10.
Ooh,
Pass.
nice pass. Beautiful pass by number 10.
And the timeout is called by Morgan Park.
The score is currently 28-13, 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second quarter. Whitney Young up by 15.
Do you think that Morgan Park has a chance to come back the way they're playing right now?
Anything is possible. But I really think that Morgan Park, they need to do something as far as controlling the ball more, being patient with the ball, and setting up some type of plays. Because right now it just seems like number 10 is just crossing over, getting past his defender, and just trying to make something happen on his own. What do you think, Q?
Yeah, I also agree with you saying that anything is possible, but Morgan Park really needs to work on their teamwork and getting the best shot that they can. They're not really taking as many shots as they can because of them turning the ball over. So they need to learn how to protect the ball and just get in the game more. Just get their head in the game and focus. And Whitney Young gets ready to inbound. Number 32 misses the basket.
Look up, number 3. Bad pass.
He gets the ball back.
Sloppy basketball here by Morgan Park.
Yes. McKinney kick out to number 3. And the foul is called. We'll go to the line for 2 more. That basket is good.
.303 left in the second quarter. 28-14. Morgan Park is down by 13 points now after the made free throw. Number 1 checks in for number 3.
Number 13 brings the ball up court. Good ball movement by Whitney Young.
Set it. Oh, give it to him.
Ooh, great post move.
Good strong move by number 32.
Number 32.
Stop ball, stop ball.
Another turnover by Morgan Park.
He loses the ball. Brings it up. Morgan Park, good pass, number 11 with the tier, and he misses. But gets his own rebound and puts it back in. It's very good hustle by number 11.
Key players right now for Whitney Young is definitely number 15. And he's on the bench right now, but he has been a key opponent in this game so far. Number 32 is dominating the paint right now.
Yes, he is. He's coming to the line for 2 right now.
The score is currently 30-17, 13-point lead by Whitney Young. 1 minute and 54 seconds to go in the second quarter.
And the first free throw was good. Second free throw was off.
Trap right there. Get in front of him. Stop.
Number 1 with the trap in the corner.
Great hustle. Great hustle by Whitney Young. Number 15 checks in for number 1 for Whitney Young.
15 comes back in, putting in work. Kick out to number 1 with the missed 3. Good defense by number 15 coming over with the steal. Number 13 tried to get the foul in the and 1, but did not go in. But he will go to the line for 2.
One thing I noticed, Q, is that when number 10 penetrates to the hole and he kicks it out to that corner person, they got to hit the shots.
Yeah, I think that's one of their main plays. I guess the person that's shooting in the corner, which usually is number 1, just has to feel it. You just got to get into that motion, be consistent with it, because that looks like it's going to be one of their main plays that they go through. That free throw being good. And the second free throw also being good. Subs are called for Morgan Park. Call 1 loses the ball. Number 3 comes over with the steal. Good little basket.
Come on, stop ball.
Protection.
Stop ball. Stay in
It's
front.
11 layups for Whitney Young.
Don't reach. Don't reach.
Don't reach.
Right here, Will.
Uh-oh.
10 with the 3. And
Oh,
that is
yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 is good by number 10.
You don't stand there and watch him.
Number 3 to 32. Nice pass, number 13.
Follow it up.
Just misses.
Wow. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. 35-20. Whitney Young up by 15.
Number 10 will go to the line. Shoot free throw.
Watch
That
out.
first free
Watch
throw
out.
was good. The second free throw was also good.
35-22. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Whitney Young with the ball. Ooh.
Good move by number
He
13.
airballed a layup.
I like you tried to do a little bit too much with that.
It was a nice hesitation on the play. Number 10 all the way to the hole with the layup and one.
Yeah, that's what he's been looking for this whole game.
Number 10 is showing that he can ball.
Number one thing you've been looking for, that and one.
But Q, Morgan Park is slowly coming back.
Yes.
They can cut it down to 10 right now.
I noticed that it's going to be a close game in the fourth quarter. I'm already knowing. And that free throw was good by number 10. Subs are called for Morgan Park.
35-25, 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Whitney Young is bringing the ball up court.
David, come, David, come. Come to the middle, David, the middle.
Number 25 down on number 32 kick out. And that shot is off. Number 32 with the rebound though. Good strong move. He goes to the line with 2. 3.4 seconds left in the second quarter.
I like number 32. Number 32, his presence inside is definitely being felt at Morgan Park.
Yes, he's doing what a big man's supposed to do. Playing at a very professional level.
He misses the first free throw. Number 32 for Morgan Park checks in for number 12.
And he splits the free throws.
Foul is called on number
13.
13 for Whitney Young. Morgan Park will be going to the free throw line and shoot free throws. They can cut it down to a single digits if you hit this free throw.
And that first free throw was off.
Number 12 checks in for number 32 for Morgan Park. So, there's only 2.9 seconds to go, so Whitney Young got to do something if they're going to try to make something possible.
So he splits the free throws.
You got to shoot.
Give it to the strong guy.
Uh-oh. Oh! 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 Number 32. Number 32 with the, he wasn't even at half court. He was very far. He was almost at the other free throw line shooting.
Yes, good precision and accuracy for the half-court last second shot.
He definitely got a little bit of help there. Somebody helped him out.
gave him the strength to throw the ball that far. But he is a very strong player, as we've been seeing this whole game.
At the end of the second quarter, score is 39-26. Whitney Young up by 13 points right now.
What do you think Morgan Park needs to do to get back in this game?
I mean, we kind of saw a little bit at the end of the second quarter. Number 10, finally, some of his shots are starting to hit. He's starting to get fouled and going to the free throw line, hitting his free throws. But I believe that they just need one more person to step up for Morgan Park. And also, like I've been saying all game, control the basketball, be careful, and be patient with it.
That is true. That is true.
And we're about to toss it to our sideline reporter for an interview.
Hi, my name is Adriana Brown. I'm here with the fan of the game. What's your name?
Demetrius.
Nice to meet you. So what team you going for today?
Marsh.
Marsh, you're not playing yet, though.
Whitney Young.
Why you going for Whitney Young?
They good team, strong team.
What you think they could do in the second half to be better?
Play harder, play harder.
All right, thank you. Well, if you would like to stay updated, please stay tuned for more Hoops Time. Thank you.
Why you ain't come to the party?
I forgot I was studying all night.
No, it's okay to live a little.
Hello, my name is Kevin Durant. You're watching Hoops High.
I think he got something on him. I just seen him up there acting a little suspicious. And he's coming from behind the stool. Yeah. I think we should check. Go ahead, get on. Hey, could you get on the wall for me?
wait.
Spread your legs. Yeah, spread the wall leg out.
Do you have something on you? Something in your
Nah,
pocket?
check. I think we need to put on the
your
ground.
pockets. I asked you, did you have something in our first visit? I asked you if you had something on you to tell me. And what's this?
What's that? What you looking at it for?
I asked you, was this yours? And you told me no. So you lied. See this? I'm a police officer and you lied. You know what happened when you lie to a police officer?
I hope you learn from lying. Don't never lie to the police, okay?
Liar.
No more. It just wasn't even necessary.
Hi, this is Scottie Pippen, and you're watching Hoops High.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching Hoops High. I'm Marcus Blewett, serving as your color commentator.
And I'm Quentin Green, serving as your play-by-play announcer. And we are at Orr Academy, located on, Chicago Avenue in Pulaski, where we have the Whitney Young Dolphins versus the Morgan Park Mustangs. Score being 39-26, going Whitney Young's way, with 6:45 left in the third quarter. And that three is off by Whitney Young's number 3.
Keep going, Willie, keep going.
13 kicks to number 15 to number 25. Good drive, Cook out to number 15, and that shot is off. Number 2 runs the ball up court.
Stop ball!
Number 2 with the nice layup.
Number 3 runs up with the pull-up, and that is off. Number 15, he misses the putback.
Please check out the Please check out the Free Spirit Media website at www.freespiritmedia.org to learn what Free Spirit Media is all about, or check us out on YouTube. Search Free Spirit Media to view our YouTube channel.
The ball just went out of bounds. Good defense by Whitney Young. Get a knee down, stop the pass.
Morgan Park has the chance to cut the lead down to single digits if they can hit. Oh, deep three. Ooh.
Just misses. For 13. With the strong move, he just couldn't convert on it. Number 2 comes up with the ball.
Travel. He traveled first.
Foul is called on number 25 for Whitney Young.
Number 3 will go to the line for 2. Remember though he did, it was a travel though before the foul was called. I guess the refs ain't see that. That first free throw is off.
Number 3 checks in for number 2 for Whitney Young. 10-point lead for Whitney Young right now.
And that second free throw was up, but that is off.
Foul call on number 23 for Morgan Park.
Foul is called. Whitney Young will inbound the ball. Good defense by number 2. Substitutions made for Morgan Park. 25 inbounds to number 15.
Turnover.
Pass by number 15. Number 2 runs the ball up court. And the foul is called. It looked like he lost control of the ball, but
it seems like he lost it first
with the
before the
refs.
foul. Once again, Morgan Park has the chance to cut it down to single digits.
First free throw was up, and it is good.
Can we see a comeback here for Morgan Park?
Block out.
And the second free throw was off. 32 comes over the rebound.
Ooh, okay, number 32. Number 32 is showing out today here. Boy.
32 with the good behind the back layup. That was very nice. And the steal for number 3.
Ooh, number 13.
With the N1.
Nice body control on that one. Just when Morgan Park seems to try to get back in the game, Whitney Young turns it up.
Turns it all the way up. Hopefully he can convert on this free throw. And his free throw is good.
Right there, Luke. Get him over. Get him over. Get him over. His right. Right. His right. The other right. Good job, Jeff. Hey, Lucas, take his right away, please. All right, let's go. Watch.
Number 10 has the
He
ball.
ready to step up. Nothing. Don't let him out of that.
Pass to number 10.
Ooh. Oh my God, this man.
Get there, Willie.
Blocking foul call.
And the foul was called. Number 2 has the ball for Morgan Park.
Stay on the right.
He drives in, loses the ball. Good pass by number 11, but number 23 was not ready for that.
Number 11 should have shot the basketball.
Number 15 missing number 13.
Why did he bring the ball
He's
down?
fouled.
Four minutes and 10 seconds to go. 44-30.
Whitney Young inbounds the ball to number 15 to number 3 out to number 25. And he just missed. Number 15 is there with the cleanup.
The Whitney Young Dolphins are controlling this basketball game today, 46-30, 16-point lead, third quarter.
10. Nifty handles, good kick out. And that basket goes in and out. Number 25, excuse me, 23. Giving a turnaround, but he misses. Number 15. And he scores the basket.
I like number 15 and number 32 on the court together.
Remember what I told you, Mike. Mike, remember what I told you.
Oh, good move by number 10. Trouble is called.
Hey, Jada, don't let up. Don't let up.
The gym is packed here at Orr to see Whitney Young play Morgan Park.
Take it across. Watch it, Mike. Use your body. Use your body.
Nice
Good
pass.
Inside.
Oh, out of bounds.
By
Going
number
down.
23.
Morgan Park basketball.
Help.
He lost control of the ball, tried to put it back up, and he missed. Ball will go the other way.
Number 2 checks in for number 25 for Whitney Young. 18-point lead. Hey, Q, it seems like Whitney Young is taking the basketball out of number 10. And we're going to toss it to our sideline reporter for a quick game update.
My name is Adriana Brown. I'm here with you guys' game update. So far, the score is 48-30 with the Dolphins in the lead. The game is being very intense. Everybody's trying to stay on top on defense and get the ball there. It's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. If you would like to stay updated, please stay tuned from Run Hoops High. Thank you.
Nothing inside.
Thank you for that game update. Number 3 checks in for
Protect
number
the
1
inside,
for Morgan
David.
Park.
He's not going to hurt you outside. Protect the inside.
And about to number 11. Like he tried to up and under, but he lost control. And number 2 is there for the cleanup.
Number 4 is wide open with a 3-point shot. Nice rotation.
It just misses. Number 2 puts it back up. Strong move.
Stay in front. Be ready to step up. Watch the arm, ref.
There was a lot of contact right there on the call. on the play.
Nothing inside. David.
Traveling is called. He thought he pro hop. I guess he thought wrong.
It looked good though. Number 4.
Foul.
That was foul call. Number 32 with the good fake though. And puts the ball in the basket.
There was no foul called on the play. Another
Ball
turnover
was
by Morgan Park.
Number 2 is definitely clean up though.
54-32, Whitney Young up 22 points. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in this third quarter. One minute, 40 seconds to go. Third quarter. Whitney Young up by 22 points.
54-32. Number 10 gets the basketball back into his hands finally.
Mike.
Number 10, you ready to bring the ball up court? He splits the D. He airballs
And
that.
they're watching.
Number 32
Watching. Shit.
puts the ball back in. Number 15 brings the ball up. Out to number 2, out to number 13.
Call it out.
Out to number 32. Real big man move and the foul is called. He would go to the line for 2.
Mike.
53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Whitney Young up by 20 points. Out of bounds off Morgan Park. Ball goes to Whitney Young.
Number 10 has the ball. Good defense by
Great
Whitney
pass.
Young.
How did he see number 3 open with 3 people on it?
Number 13 with the good kick out to number 2. And that's a good basket.
57-36, 15 seconds left.
Stay with him. Come on up, Josh.
Get there, David, get there. Slide down.
Bad pass. Another turnover by Morgan Park. Great lay-in by number 13 for Whitney Young. And that's the end of the third quarter. 59-36, 23-point lead by Whitney Young.
Rule. Both teams putting in work. Whitney Young's putting in a lot more. Saying that this score deficit is so large.
Do you think it's any coming back from this?
I mean, I've seen comebacks from this type of score before. Saying that it's 7 minutes in the quarter, they just really need to get in sync with each other, you know. They just got to get into the game more. Better ball movement, good shot selections. You know, just play good basketball.
The start of the fourth quarter is now underway.
Go.
They come back in. Wide open shot is missed by number 2. Whitney Young's number 15 brings the ball up court. It's number 13 for the 3. And that is good.
Whitney Young is definitely running away
Ball it out.
with this game.
Where's the trap? Come on, Mike. You go.
Number 10 with the ISO.
Teardrop is off. Number 13 gets rid of the ball. It's number 2, back to number 32.
Ooh, nice block by number 11 for Morgan Park. Number 3 and number 25 checks in for Whitney Young.
So it's for Morgan Park 2, number 21 for 11. And Whitney Young gets ready to inbound the ball. Number 15 for the corner, and that shot was in and out.
Look up. Step up. Step up.
To number 23. And that basket is just off.
Go. Keep going.
13 with the pull-up.
Stop the ball.
Number 10 brings the ball up court.
Watch penetration.
You got to make those if you're going to consistently do it. Good move. But he misses the and one, but will go to the line for 2.
Number 11 checks in for number 15.
And that free throw was good.
62-37, Whitney Young up. 25, I believe. Bad pass by number 11.
Like he was looking for the alley hoop. Number 2 gets out the jam with the dribbles. Number 10 for the 3. He just misses.
Too easy for number 13.
They're steady pulling away.
What was that?
Like he was scared to draw the contact, but won at the foul.
Just here. Let me see it this time. All right. Forward, speed, hitting layups.
Seems like Whitney Young is clearing out, putting some of the bench players in right now.
Giving their key players or starting players a little breather, seeing that this score is the way it is.
Block out.
And that free throw is off. Number 3 has the ball for Whitney Young. That pull up is good.
Go, Derek, help.
Good behind the back.
Good job.
Good defense.
Way to recover.
11.
Good way to recover.
Free throw is off.
What happened?
Number 3 brings the ball up court. Kick it out to number 33. He misses it. Number 23 has the ball.
Stop ball.
We know that we are not always perfect, but we are working hard and always learning. We thank you for your support and encouragement. And 1 for number 3 for Whitney Young.
See if he can convert on this. Score is steadily putting away, 68-37. Number 10 with the good drive, and he misses it. 23 with that put back in dunk, but he missed it. Excuse me, his foul was called before he ended.
Number 31 checks in for number 3 for Whitney Young. The score is now 69-37. 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter.
That free throw was off.
On the release, right? It's on the release.
Number 10 will get another chance at the free throw. And he hits that one. Number 1 has the ball for Whitney Young.
Don't set it.
Number 1. Great pass. The defense was ready for it though. Got it tipped, but Whitney Young keeps possession. Sub is being called.
Number 32 finally checks out the game. Great game by number 32 for Whitney Young.
Travel is called on number 33. He just got the ball, jumped, went down and tried to jump again. Guess he forgot to drop it.
Stay in front. Stay in front. Stay in front.
Number 10 keeps showing his handles here.
Stop.
Hello.
Hey, tell them everything just cut off.
Somebody turn the TV.
Good job, Zach.
Hello. Hello.
Number 32, Whitney Young. Tell them we ain't got no sound, we ain't got nothing. Nice call.
Go crazy, Bruce.
No fucking game.
Step off.
Hello. Hello.
At the end of the game, Whitney Young wins by about 30 points against Morgan Park. It was a great game by both teams. Well, excuse me, great effort by both teams.
That indeed. Whitney Young came in and showed out. When Morgan Park gave that out, it just wasn't enough. Whitney Young had a monster number of steals this game. They was just really extremely good on defense.
We're going to toss it to our sideline reporter for the end of the game interview.
Hi, my name is Adriana Brown. I'm here with the player of the game. What's your name, sir?
David Hunt.
Congratulations on being MVP.
Thank you.
So how do you think you helped your team contribute to the win today?
Just rebounding, keeping my teams ahead in the game, and scoring points.
So do you think you have any key players out there that helped you today?
Point guard Xavier, he kept the tempo of the game, and he did a real good job distributing the ball.
All right, thank you, and congratulations again. If you would like to stay updated, you can stay tuned for more Hoops High. You can watch us every Saturday at 8 p.m. on Channel 19. Thank you.
You can watch Hoops High on CAN TV, Channel 19, every Saturday at 8 p.m. Please visit www.hoopshigh.org to learn more. Hoops High and Free Spirit Media would like to thank our sponsors. We are grateful for their support in making our mission of youth media education and opportunity possible.
Hoops High is family, communication.
Enjoy it. Hoops High is
astounding, creativity,
commitment.
Hoops High is exciting, meaningful.
Hoops High is
technology,
spirit,
a community. Hoops High is home, love, dedication,
inspired,
Hoops High.
If they probably never was exposed to it, they probably would have never have done it, but it's something that you see that interests people a lot.
I never worked with a camera, it was my first time learning about a camera, zooming in, zooming out. It was a real good experience for me, I think it changed a lot in me too. It changed how I think, and it changed something I like to do in life.
When I get older, I want to be some type of actor. So being in this classroom really helped me out, really exercise my ability to act.
We shooting it and we shoot it off like what we done been through, and people get to see it and they watching it and they liking it.
Like young kids in the community can do stuff that's worth some type of value.
Meet Jaden, a 16-year-old from Chicago. He likes reading, playing basketball, and daydreaming. As one of 75 million youth in America, he is the future of our country. But today, Jaden's future is uncertain. A new economy is evolving as Jaden tries to find his way in a school system where more than 42% of students drop out and even more fall behind. For Jaden and others like him, the future looks grim. But there is hope. Youth media programs connect with kids like Jaden, moving them from discouragement toward opportunity through the power of communication. Jaden learns about journalism, technology, and culture. He spends his time engaged at school, in youth centers, and at libraries. He discovers how to observe the world around him and share his own stories. He becomes one of more than 10,000 teens involved in the Chicago Youth Voices Network, a collection of innovative programs that come together with a bold vision to reach more people like Jaden, to transform education, and to shape the health of our city. Together, the network gives vision to the journalists, artists, engineers, and leaders of our future. One story, poem, film, blog post, one youth at a time.
I've always wanted to have kids, and I think that also makes sense with what my mom passed on to me about giving birth and being a mom. I think she really loved being a mom. So from how far as I remember, I've always wanted to be a mom.
Infertility has a very specific diagnosis in the insurance world, how we code. And the diagnosis of infertility is technically 12 months of unprotected, appropriately timed intercourse without a pregnancy.
So my definition of infertility, actually I'd like to call it fertility challenged versus infertility. The medical community refers to it as infertility, and the way they describe infertility is that within a year, if a woman under 35 is not, if she hasn't conceived yet, she is considered infertile. If she's over 35 and within 6 months, if they haven't conceived, she is infertile, and then over 40, if it hasn't been 3 months, if she hasn't conceived, then she is considered infertile.
Fertility challenge could include couples who don't need to engage in fertility treatment. They simply need to keep trying for a little bit longer. And in fact, physicians will often tell their patients if they're young and haven't tried for a year that they need to go and try for another couple of months before they come back in for fertility treatment, because the most common thing that couples mess up when they're trying to get pregnant is timing.
It's been a year and 3 months now that I stopped taking contraceptives.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Sure, whatever you say. Sounds good.
Even when people are given a diagnosis of infertility, of being sterile, it doesn't mean that all hope is gone.
So normally the egg and the sperm are fertilized in the tube. They meet each other in the tube, the fallopian tube of a woman, and that's where fertilization takes place. And then the fertilized egg grows into an embryo, and that goes into the uterine cavity and implants into the uterus, and the pregnancy starts to grow there and stays there. In IUI, in intrauterine insemination, we actually we don't take out the eggs, we just put more sperm closer to the egg.
They decided to do an IUI, which is putting my sperms into my uterus, like with medical assistance. And that failed. That was last month. So now we are going to do an IVF.
In vitro fertilization, which is a lot higher success rate, and we're going to be doing that in April.
Yeah.
In 1 month, I believe.
Yeah.
IVF is in vitro fertilization, and that means literally in vitro means in glass, so in a glass dish fertilization, so outside of the body.
I don't understand even yet. What is this artificial insemination thing? Have you ever heard of it before, George?
The term test tube babies is an old term that really came into existence when IVF was in its infancy. I think because society did not understand what was happening in IVF, I think people actually believed that babies were being made, like full-grown babies, somehow in test tubes.
You are not recreating yourself in another person. It's just like what happens with a couple when they make a baby. You know, there's his sperm, her egg, and they make an embryo. And it's just like any other healthy baby that's being created in a different way. That's the difference.
The term was created out of fear. Babies are not created in test tubes. In fact, test tubes are not used typically in the creation of embryos. It's a petri dish. Now we're going to call them petri dish babies. But it's the egg and sperm that are turned into the embryo in a petri dish. And an embryo is only 3 to 5 days old. It still just looks like a couple of cells when it's transferred into a woman's body.
Of course, everybody wants to just make the baby naturally and in the bedroom. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's easier. It's, it's not clinical. And you don't have to take people's blood and, go to the doctors before you go to work.
I can't work out, I can't move. We have a lot of restrictions. I have special diets. And I just feel like not in a good place in my body. And apparently it's normal according to the doctors, but it is not easy. It is like a change in your life.
Infertility is another type of trauma that's very personal for women that is also not often talked about or taken by non-infertile people very seriously.
I tend to offer my patients support, psychological support, just so that they know that we care more. It's not just the biology of what we're doing, but it's actually seeing them as a couple and wanting them to be able to get through the treatment process without being too stressed out or too overwhelmed.
Mike's been really awesome for that, for calming me down and be like, putting things in perspective, be like, it's only been 2 months that we've trying and it's not that long and I'll come. So it's good. Yeah, we're lucky to have each other, I guess.
You know, then if she gets a negative pregnancy result, all of that effort, and she feels sad. So this kind of cycle, and then she gets herself all pumped up again, and the anxiety starts to increase. And so there's this kind of a cycle of hope and despair that I see before we finally get to, she's pregnant.
We didn't want to do it originally, but that's kind of, after talking to our doctor, it was just the next step. And, we figured if it's made in the lab, it'll be like a super baby and be 7 feet tall and, really strong.
There are some people who feel that IVF is taking something that is controlled by higher powers and attempting to put it in human hands.
Like when you talk to the doctor, you can tell that they're really, they're not playing God, they're not playing witches or whatever. They're really just trying and help out people that need help, but they're not doing anything unethical at all, and they're really serious about the ethics, and I really appreciate that.
Once that embryo's in there, we all go like this. We have no idea if that embryo is good enough to hatch out of its shell, implant into the uterine wall, and continue cell division. If you believe in a higher power, that part would be up to God. If it's in God's plan for IVF to work, then it will work. If it's not in God's plan for IVF to work, then it will not.
On the one hand, it is about medicine and the preciseness and the hormones and the different drugs some women are taking, but it's also an art. So it's like the perfect word, because every time that a doctor is working with a patient, she or he is doing it in a different way and is trying to find kind of the right cocktail, so to speak, the hormonal cocktail for the couple to make it work. And it can take several tries to get it just right. So they're artists and they're doctors.
I think that it's 2014 and we have the science that helps people who need it, and there's no reason why we shouldn't use it.
So, to the group that doesn't believe in what I do, I would say, well, you certainly don't have to utilize it. But I know that I know the number of lives that I've changed, the number of families I created, and that's God's work as well. So,
even though it's medically assisted, it enables you to have like your own baby and to also be able to carry the baby yourself.
It's such an isolating experience, to be going through this. So many people feel so alone. I've even heard of a woman who took her life because of this. It is not necessary. There are people out there that are also in this pain, and when we come together, we can support each other. And it takes some time. If you could let go of when and how it's going to happen and just open your heart and open your mind to that it will happen.
You never know when you need energy, so eat healthy, kids.
Affordable, for one, and being able to afford to go to a doctor when you need to go to a doctor.
It's really, there's really no word that comes into my mind. What comes into my mind is how unjust and how expensive and how really terrible it is.
Breast cancer, ovarian cancer, sprained ankles, broken legs, lupus, and bipolar disorder, just to name a few problems my family has faced. In the Declaration of Independence, it says that all men have the inalienable right to life. If this is true, why can't everyone in this country afford health care? In this film, I set out to demand answers about the healthcare system in America. I began by looking at the Affordable Care Act.
I can't really describe, and I don't think anybody can really describe the Affordable Care Act. The Affordable Care Act is one of the most complicated and along the way changing law. The law has, I think, something like 1,700 pages or 1,900 pages, and I don't think that there is anybody who really knows everything that's in it.
I know that the Affordable Care Act is supposed to be available for everyone, and that it's based on income. So I think that's what makes it affordable. And if you have an income, it's based on income. And if you don't have an income, you're still able to get or afford some type of quote-unquote health care.
Before, when you wanted health insurance, if you didn't have it through your job or you didn't have access to it through Medicare or Medicaid, you would have to go to every different insurance company, and you'd have to ask them whether or not they wanted to sell you insurance. So you have to fill out a question about your whole medical history, everything that's happened to you in the past, and then each of those insurance companies would decide whether it wanted to sell it to you. And then you'd have to do research to see what is covered by those insurance plans, because there are some things they were required to cover, but it was different from state to state. There's a list of 10 categories of what's called essential health benefits that every plan has to cover. So all plans are much more comprehensive than they were before, and they can't reject you for being somebody who has a pre-existing condition or had a medical history where you've had a lot of different things happen to you in the past. So it's quite a bit different. And now there's also a website, Get Covered Illinois, where you can go to right away and find whether you're eligible for Medicaid or whether you're eligible for private coverage, and then see all the plans that you might be eligible for.
I've gone online to Get Covered Illinois, and wasn't able to make it through the first stage of it because of some of the questions that it asked, and so my next step is probably the phone, and if that doesn't work, then I will probably go down to one of the offices and get face-to-face with somebody.
Independent experts now estimate that millions of Americans who were uninsured have gained coverage this year.
One of the things that the Affordable Care Act does is it used to be that children, once they left school or college, were on their own. One of the provisions in Affordable Care Act is that children are covered by their parents' insurance until they turn 26.
35% of people who enrolled through the federal marketplace are under the age of 35.
Some benefits of the Affordable Care Act are no annual or lifetime limits on health care, and also a large improvement of the women's health services. This means no more being charged more because I'm a woman. Because I'm a woman, does this mean that I don't deserve the same as a man? I feel that health is important for everybody.
Just being a healthy nation, I think right now there's been a
a lot of talk and movements about, even our children getting to the place where they're moving and active and eating healthy, and, studies that show that America is becoming, overweight, and, obesity becoming a legal disease and things like that. So, and these are things that need medical attention, whereas sometimes individuals can't always, work through the process, but need professional medical input, advice, in order to address some of those situations.
We all, we need to be healthy to do the things that we really want to do in life, like have a good job where we can go into work every day, raise our kids, and spend time with our families, and just anything you want to do. If you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to get the most out of your life.
It is important because you have to take care of yourself. In order to be a productive social being, you need to be taken care of. If you have any kind of physical or mental issues, needs, you can't really exist. And besides, healthcare can be a question of life and death.
And it is a matter between life and death. All of the changes between the Affordable Care Act could have helped my grandmother get the help she needed early on, before it was too late.
That the number of Americans who've signed up for private insurance in the marketplaces has grown to 8 million people.
Will certainly be more costs in the immediate future, because the more people who get insurance, they'll certainly, we want them to go see doctors maybe when they couldn't before, and go in and get the care that they need. So there will be a little bit more costs. One of the theories, though, is that if you can get people to go to see a doctor on a regular basis, maybe we'll catch some of these diseases that they get before they get too bad. So I would say in the short term, you might see you'll definitely see more costs up front, but hopefully all that pays off in the future when we have a healthier population.
Again, I think if there was any law that I could introduce, it would be to make it affordable, so that almost anyone could be able to afford and get health care if they need it.
I didn't grow up in this country, and the more I learned about the healthcare system in this country, the more appalled I was by the disparities and by the way, by how much it costs. Single payer, which we also call improved and extended Medicare for all, would guarantee health care to everyone from birth to death. So everyone would be covered for life. We envision that it would be paid for by taxes, and it would be publicly funded, that therefore it would be publicly funded and privately delivered.
I think the American people need to do what their role or what our responsibility is as citizens in regards to making sure we're providing all the correct information and doing whatever it is that we need to do in the process. And then the government, in overseeing the process, needs to be responsible and accountable for making sure that it is equitable, that there isn't any opportunities for classism to get attached to this.
Overall, the Affordable Care Act is a step into the right direction, but we shouldn't stop here. We need to fight for the healthcare system that works for everyone. In the making of this documentary, there are still worries in my mind and challenges to face. But with this new healthcare system, I believe that everyone can now claim their right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Now please have my box.
Go ahead, man. Have a good day.
Move! Left and right!
One of the most important lessons I've ever learned is actually the idea of mindfulness.
Mindfulness is the ability that we can go back to ourselves. We can get in touch with what's happening inside of us and around us, so we can live deeply in the present moment.
Not being worried by your future endeavors and not being distracted by something that has happened in the past, but just kind of enjoying the wonder of life, which is, you know, here and now.
As busy as our lives can get, it's okay to slow down and just stop, breathe, and think about why you're doing what you're doing.
Even if we get angry or become worrisome, acknowledge that it's there, take care of it, but you don't have to dwell in it.
Take a moment, just breathe in, breathe out, and just like let it go.
Training yourself to be completely aware and be conscious of your decisions.
Really just thinking about the reaction that you're about to do and ask yourself what your peers want you to do is, what your family wants you to do is, or what you want yourself to do is. And then after you do that, then react.
But we need to find something to remind us, because it's so easy. When we angry, it's so easy to just shout or fight. Young people come to Plum Village and they learn to do different trick, like they put the pebble in their pocket, and when the friends try to come and say not nice words, he put his hand in his pocket and he hold the pebble and he breathes. He just remember that he need to do that, to just be calm and be nice to his friend. And when you calm enough, then you can see things clear, like the water that's calm, and you see, oh, that person, you know, bully me because he's also get treated so bad at home. You know, he doesn't really have a happy family, and that we call insight, understanding, and that's what we change the world. That's how we change the violence, and it's just starting from us and the person next to us.
Why don't we start there? Why don't we start with young people and teach them ways to cultivate peace? And then with that, you carry that torch, you carry that light, and you're able to create community.
There's very peaceful communities in the East. And even though they've had systematic oppression and different forms of violence, that peace is still able to be there, that to survive. We're students of life and we're trying to learn how to make peace. And so where else to learn that from than from countries that have a long history of peace as a part of their culture, where everybody participates. You know, young people, adults, the monks, you know, everyone's an active participant.
We have to get our people to have some pride in their community. Then maybe we can get someplace.
When I experience a lot of life
challenging and difficulties and suffering and violence in society. I have that motivation that I want to live my life differently, and I want to find a way so that I can really help myself and society so that we can live a more peaceful and happy life.
We cannot do this alone. I cannot build peace alone. I can be peace, but at the same time, if I'm gonna make sustainable change and help create impact, it's gonna be a community of us, and we're gonna create more peace builders and more youth peace ambassadors and just more people and make peace cool.
Lessen my presence, leave them guessing, they stressing, new competition, I'm pressing your backwards message like,
okay, let's make it.
Push!
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 Okay, let's make it.
We had a Yangon Chicago peace concert in Myanmar, and young activists, artists, poets, musicians got together and really just expressed our piece of the larger piece, and it was incredible.
This past year we never had any events, so the political situation and censorship didn't allow people to gather and people to express themselves openly. So this is a really new and rare experience.
Dancing and singing helped us communicate with each other. The reaction that I got from me doing the bob or me doing the Cupid shuffle, people was astounded by it. They wanted to know more about it. They wanted to look at it. They smiled. They was happy because I was doing these types of dance, and they really wanted to do the dance also as well. Because I taught them dance moves, they taught me dance moves. So they taught me a dance move called the elephant dance, which was a traditional dance that they do in Thailand and Myanmar.
I really enjoyed the songs because it's it was a way for us to practice. Usually when we dance, we're happy. When we're singing, we're happy. And if we dedicate those songs or those dances to themes of peace, then we're more aware. We're bringing peace into the culture.
We use art and also music to promote more better understanding each other, and in the future we're hoping there's no racism and violence against each other.
The people, we are the same. Just because we were categorized as Americans or as a Myanmar, as a Thai, doesn't mean that we are separated. We all humans are the same.
I can learn knowledge from them, and I can learn their culture and their religion. While we have discussion, we share our knowledge together.
Knowing these people, walking with these people, smiling with these people, you learn so much. It's like you can promote peace just by smiling.
Smile, 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 smile. Smile and openly talk. Man to man, man to woman, and family to family, friend to friends. To smile. Okay, good.
My perspective has changed. We're coming from the inner city, right? We're coming from Chicago, and we're going basically to another part of the world. We're going to one of the poorest countries on the face of the earth, and we're going into a place that is known for having the longest history of civil conflict. You have generations of people who've grown up surrounded by violence. And the reason I say it's life-changing is because every person that I met had a smile on their face.
If we understand their difficulties and their sufferings, then we become friends.
I was supposed to be here to be the camera operator to just make sure I film everything and get, cover the trip. Took everything for me to keep that camera up because it was so real. I can't find the words to describe how beautiful that place was. I can't find the words to describe how nice these people were, how open that they were. And for me to be able to document that, that's something that is going to stay with me for the longest.
I became a peace builder because I started losing faith in Chicago. I started being one of the people that would say, it's just going to get worse and worse, it's not going to become better. And see, that's the issue. Once the peace exchange came around and learned more about it and the purposes of it and the goals of it, I said, this is it. This is perfect. This is something that can help answer the question. This is something that can help me get out of that mindset of saying, man, what's wrong with Chicago, and do something about it.
In order for peace to be possible, you need to practice. And in order to practice, you need to learn. And to learn something new, you have to experience it. You have to go out there and make these exchanges.
3 words, you're trying to get rid of your anger, you're trying to get rid of your greed, and you're trying to get rid of your ignorance. That's when your country make a peace.
I'm glad that through the peace exchange, not only was I able to go to another part of the world, but I was able to take something back, bring something back home that I can use for the benefit of my community, to contribute to my city.
If you think you're too small to do something, try sleeping in a room with a fly. I use that quote constantly because it means so much. Because I always think like, hey man, you just this young black man, from the south side of Chicago. You don't have that much money. You know some people, but you don't have that many resources. But it's like, what can you do? What can you do? And I feel like from that quote, I feel like, man, like I can do anything. If that fly can keep me up all night, I can keep the world awake. Like I can keep people conscious. I can continue to end the brutality that goes on in my neighborhood.
Going on this trip, it helped me be more peaceful and be more calm. Giving myself that name as a peace builder, that I'm acknowledging myself that I can be peaceful with myself and I can be peaceful with another person, and be more aware of who's around me that need help, and I should be the one that should help them out. Because I know a lot of students struggle with school, with their personal life, and they need mentors to show them what's the right path, what's the wrong path.
We have to practice peace building as a practice because it's easy to get sucked back into this culture that we're in, this very fast-paced, violent culture. So practicing peace in a safe space is how you teach this learned behavior, and therefore that person begins to teach the next person, and we continue to create this learned behavior of peace and make it the new trend. I think that the youth culture creates the trend. What if the new trend was youth peace? I think that's something worth pushing for.
Peace exchange team, just be the dream team. I rap that red, green, and black. Africa is the continent, that's a fact. And I'm just spitting off the top. What up to me and my man Faru? We so happy while we here. Happy while we here. We so happy while we here. Happy while we here. We gotta wash away the pain, wash away the anger, wash away the pain, wash away the anger, wash away the pain, wash away the anger, wash away the pain, wash away the pain.
Zaria, sweetie, India's here. Thanks, Mom. Can you send her in?
Hey, Zaria, what you doing?
Hey, India. Nothing. Just trying to figure out an outfit to wear tomorrow to the test.
And what are you wearing?
A long black and white skirt and a tank top and some wedge heels.
Why are you wearing wedges?
I mean, why not?
Your feet gonna be hurting.
Girl, I'm a pro at this.
Okay.
Hello, hold on. Yeah. Nah, I'm at my house. Nah, India over here. Yeah.
Oh my God, can you walk any faster?
Girl, my feet hurt. Much better.
Don't be like her. Think smart. Wear comfortable shoes.
Aaliyah, what you running for?
Cause I'm late for work.
Where you work at?
Free Spirit Meat.
Alright, come on. I gotta go to work too.
Come on, what's wrong with you?
Let me take care.
You okay?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey everyone, FSM News is back and it's time to work it out.
And since it's the summer, we're back on the road. And for this newscast, we're at Waveland Park. So keep in tune.
Stay in your seats, we'll be right back with the first newscast of the summer. Welcome to FSM News on the Road. I'm Zaria Safaro.
And I'm Frederick Knighton.
Summer is the season that teens begin to slack, so the FSM team is ready to raise awareness for teen healthiness.
And one way to lead teens into being healthy throughout the summer is by enjoying healthy drinks.
Here's FSM News reporter Brittany Martin with some healthy refreshments.
Summer is just beginning, and it's time to trade hot cocoa and coffee for healthy, cool beverages.
I like to drink water to stay cool.
Mostly water and Gatorade.
One of my favorite cool drinks is Coca-Cola.
Since people are trying to stay cool during the summer, we have 2 FSM crew members who are going to demonstrate how to make cool, healthy drinks. First, we'll take it back to the studio where India Connor is.
Hello, I'm India Connor and I'm here to show you how to make berry lime liquado.
First, you will need to mix the strawberries and blueberries together. Next, you will need to put sugar inside the blender. Then add the lime juice. After that, you will add the ice.
Next, I added the water and berries and blended it together.
See how simple that was? Now back to Brittany. Thanks, India. Now we will take it over to Jakira Smith, where she will be making pomegranate lemonade. It's so easy that she's making it outside.
Thanks, Brittany. Hello, everyone. My name is Jakira Smith, and I will be making pomegranate lemonade. This is a healthy drink to keep cool during the summer. In order to make pomegranate lemonade, first I will combine sugar and lemon juice together until it's fully dissolved. Secondly, I'll pour the pomegranate juice into the pitcher and stir it all together. Next, I'll add the water to the pitcher. Lastly, I'll pour the pomegranate lemonade into the cup of ice.
That was delicious. Reporting for FSM News, I'm Brittany Martin.
Wow, I never knew there were so many healthy drinks to choose from.
Exactly, but the real question is, are these drinks helping teens to lose weight?
Well, I don't know about that, but there are lots of teen dieting plans.
Exactly, and here's Lyric Hal with more.
So I said to my girlfriend, I need to go on a diet.
Some people diet in order to stay fit during the summer.
Yeah, I just think you eat balanced food, your fruits, your vegetables. You don't eat too much, don't eat too little. Eat till you're full. That's how I eat. Awesome.
Yeah, and I think, just doing everything in moderation, I really believe in that. So, yeah, having sweets every once in a while, but trying to have a balanced diet, I think that's important.
I agree completely with her.
Although people's intentions are good when dieting, some of their techniques can be risky.
I've had friends who have gone on diets that are essentially just a juice fast, where they're not eating anything of substance, just lemonade with cayenne pepper in it, which is extremely unhealthy.
But I think society in general kind of forces you to eat a certain way. They say you can't, if you want to look a certain way, you have to eat a certain way. So no one in particular has forced me, but I think everyone in general forces all of us to eat a certain way.
Some trend diets are, but not limited to, cotton ball diets, protein shakes, and calorie diets. Another risky technique is the cotton ball diet, which consists of a person dipping a cotton ball into juice and consuming it. We asked a few people have they heard of this technique.
No, I've never heard of that.
No, I haven't.
Teenagers, don't do that. It's stupid. Who's going to eat a cotton ball?
Dieting is meant to be healthy, not harmful. Fruits and veggies are more than enough.
I think that fitness is key. The best thing you can do for your body is build lean muscle. Best thing in the world.
Reporting from FSM News, I'm Lyric Hal.
Thanks, Lyric. That was really interesting.
With so much hard work and concentrating on staying healthy, teens seem to get tired.
Tune into this PSA about teen exhaustion.
You never know when you need energy, so eat healthy, kids.
As you have seen from the PSA, eating healthy gives people more energy.
Eating healthy doesn't just give you more energy, it can help you lose weight.
Yeah, Aaliyah Bosley can tell us all about weight loss.
Some Chicagoans this summer are focused on having the perfect summer body.
My perfect summer body would be abs, lots of abs, and I guess just a lean body.
Working on the abs, biceps, triceps, and be able to just hold your weight.
In order for this to take place, many have to stay fit.
I try to run between 12 and 15 miles a week, and I swim about 3 hours a week. And bike ride, and again, yoga, Pilates.
For some, weight loss is not about looking good. It's also about feeling good.
To stay healthy and to remain youthful. I have a 9-year-old daughter, so I think it's important that I can run with her and play with her. So I think it's very important to exercise, to at least maintain what I eat.
Some people are happy with the decision that they chose to lose weight.
I felt great. I felt a lot lighter, a lot less of me carrying around and stuff.
At first, I always thought I wouldn't be able to do it, and eventually when I started seeing results and people started telling me I started to slim down, I challenged myself more to start doing more exercise and things like that, and it was just basically motivation that really helped me. I just try to continue to do what I do and stay in shape.
Reporting from FSM News, I'm Aaliyah Boxley.
Did you know there are a lot of big-name NBA free agents in this year's free agency? This year, there's a lot of big-name free agents, such as Luol Deng, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and Dwayne Wade. When this story went to air, Carmelo Anthony had not made a decision, but many are hoping he comes to the Chicago Bulls.
You should go to the Bulls because we need help. D Rose needs some help, even though he don't want him on the team.
Yeah, he's coming to the Bulls.
What team do you think will be the best fit for LeBron James in this year?
He's going to stay with the Heat and take less money so they can bring more people in.
Okay. Do you think that we will ever have a big free agency like this again?
No.
We will in the future with Wiggins and Parker.
Why do you think that players are willing to take less money to be on a better team than take more money to build their team up?
They take less money because it ain't really all about money. If you're a ball player, you would do it for the love of the sport. You wouldn't do it for no money, you know. So people be like, man, I'll just play basketball because I love it. But money is a reward at the end of the day. You show your talent, it's a reward at the end of the day. So that's why they do it.
Reporting from FSM News, this is Brian Jones.
Well, that's our show for today. Check us out next week for more FSM News.
But what if we can't wait until then? I'm
glad you asked. Viewers can also check us out on Facebook, search FSM News.
And don't forget, you can also find us on ABC7 Chicago's website in the community section.
You can also check us out on CAN TV, channels 19 and 27.
3,
2,
1, that's a wrap.
Thanks, India. Can we go somewhere else? That was I'm sorry.
Stop trend diet.
No, something flew in my mouth for first.
Did you know that there are a lot of big-name NBA free agents?
For some, wait. Spell your name.
My name is Lindell Connor, L-I-N-D-E-E. I spell my own name. L-I-N-D-E-L-L.
3,
2,
1, that's a wrap.
Free Spirit Media cultivates diverse youth voices to transform media and society.